guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is awkward, sorry. What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, my sister and I are going to be testing out some viral TikTok drinks from Starbucks, and we're going to be letting you guys know how they are and if they're worth your money. So are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Our drinks, and then we'll tell you guys what the order was, and then we'll try it out and rate it.
This one is a tall iced white mocha with vanilla sweet cream cold foam on top. I said foam. Okay, foam on top and with caramel drizzle. Actually, it doesn't look like they put the caramel drizzle, which is stupid.
So that's
but
the first one.
This look good.
Oh,
this is kind of the only coffee
on
one.
the top.
Well, I want it inside too, but
It didn't really come out how it looks on TikTok, but this is a grande lemonade with 5 pumps of classic syrup and 3 pumps of strawberry syrup and add strawberry base. We told them to add strawberry acid, like the strawberries at the top, but they didn't. So
and it's also supposed to be like more yellow.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a sunset.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really. Actually, it looks kind of like a pink ombre-ish.
So that's the next one. Came out kind of ugly. Originally looked good, but then it looks kind of disgusting.
It doesn't look good.
So it looks like this. And this one is a tall dragon fruit refresher with vanilla sweet cold foam and 1 scoop of matcha powder in the cold foam. So it looked really gross. It looked really pretty in the beginning because the green was at the top.
Halloween.
But now, yeah, it looks like a zombie to me.
Okay, so this one, it looks so good. This one's a venti strawberry acai refresher with heavy cream and 3 scoops of vanilla bean powder.
This one looks really good.
And I love pink drinks, so this will probably be my favorite.
Alright, so test out this one first. Don't tell me your thing until I try it. But get a good evaluation.
Wait, let's just mix it first. Okay. So now what?
Okay. What are your thoughts?
It's too creamy for my liking.
Really? I like it. I think it's good.
I like strawberry. No, I like pink drinks because they're like strawberry but like light, and this almost feels like
Coffee?
it's like blended or like like that. Wait, let me try it again.
I really like it. I like that it's kind of thicker. Because I think that's what I don't really like about pink drinks. They just kind of taste bleh.
I just feel like I'm tasting whipped cream.
Mmm.
Okay,
I like
you
it.
can have that one. Next.
Here we go. Okay. It's not what I expected. I honestly expected this to taste just like a strawberry lemonade from Starbucks.
It's kind of.
It has raspberry in it. I taste
It's
the
okay.
raspberry.
I wouldn't get it again.
I think it's good. It's refreshing. I feel like it's sweeter than your basic
Yeah, it's really
strawberry
sweet.
acai refresher. So if you feel like those are too bland. Alright,
It's
next
going
up.
south for me. The straw.
I know, they gave us a really big straw. So this is the white chocolate mocha.
This I love. Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to tell you yet.
It's fine. This this is the only coffee drink we got.
Well, it's like 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ooh, but it needs to be like mixed because it's not cold enough. That one's so good. I don't like the other ones.
I like this one, but I honestly just think it tastes like ice with chocolate mocha.
I'm really sad about that pink drink.
I like it. This is good. This to me just tastes like ice white chocolate mocha.
Yeah, I like that.
But it does have
And
sweet cream.
That's what I
cold
usually
foam.
get. Sick. Hey, kind of like this.
Oh, I literally want to throw up. It's disgusting.
Just like the dragon fruit because I like that.
Ugh, it's so gross. I don't even taste the dragon fruit, and I like the dragon fruit. Oh, I like the
But
dragon
I don't
fruit
like green
regularly.
tea, so yeah, these are all.
Oh, this is disgusting.
I'm so sad. I want this one again.
Oh, this is really disgusting. I don't recommend this one. Gross. Not
This
feeling it.
we recommend, but
Okay.
just get a regular straw because this kind of.
Yeah. Like, what do you rate them? What's your favorite?
Well, my favorite's the coffee one. This
Basic.
one's the best. Then next, the lemonade one. even though it's too sweet, but it is cute. And then this one,
Shocking.
which is not that good. And then this one. I like the mango, but I don't like the matcha or the green tea. And it's also just really ugly looking, so like, who wants that? Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I like this one the best.
What? I was not
Because I feel like
expecting you
this
to think
one
you
is
liked that
actually
one.
different and it tastes good. I feel like the other, like, I really like the...
Let's do a regular pink drink.
Yeah, well, next I like the coffee one, but that's why I feel like this one's first, because this one actually tastes different, and I feel like this just tastes like a regular white chocolate mocha.
But maybe next time we can try this one like blended, because that one might be good. It's just like really creamy, and I'd rather not have that in like an ice drink.
I like it. And then next would be the raspberry one. I think this is good. I think this is a sweeter alternative to the strawberry ice.
And maybe it just needed more lemonade.
Yeah, we kind of messed up the measurements because the people on TikTok had ordered a venti, but we didn't want the one that big, so we had to adjust them ourselves. And this is the most disgusting drink I've ever had in my whole entire life. Like, literally.
So don't get it.
So gross. Like, I wanted to throw up when I tried this.
And I'll take these ones.
I just really like the way this looks.
Yeah, it looks cute.
I like that.
I was actually thinking very promising that this one was going to be my favorite, because I love pink drinks. Like, that's what I get.
I already rated the Starbucks drinks for you guys. We decided, since we have nothing else to show you, we're going to do a story time about how I got scammed and why I currently have no job. So this is really embarrassing, and yeah, we're going to tell you about the story. So let's rewind to May. So in May, my last job,
I love this, by the way. It's so funny.
Yeah, okay. Which I was working as an ABA therapist, like I told you guys. We were on like leave because of coronavirus, and then in May, I believe it was like late May, they wanted us to come back. So I've been wanting to find a new job anyway, so I started to look for new jobs, went on Indeed and stuff, so I had found a personal assistant job. So I'm like, yes, and it literally was a dream job. Like,
it was everything
you've ever wanted. It was stay at home.
Scammed your life to believe.
It was stay at home. Like, it was just you work from home. You only work 5 days a week for you only work 4 days a week, 5 hours a day, and like all the pay, like everything was just amazing. So I'm like, okay, cool. So originally I had applied for the job on Indeed, and then this lady emailed me on my Gmail account, and she said, hi, I'm this person's assistant, and he wanted me to reach out to you, and I feel like you'll be a good fit, so I'm going to send him your resume. So I said, okay, and she said he's going to email you. So then I was super excited. I remember I told you about it. I was like, oh my god, I think I finally got a job, whatever. So then I get an email from this man. You know, should I say his name? I'm going to say his name because he's a scammer.
I like the name.
His name is, I think so I said, his name is Killian.
Killian.
Kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, he killed my life. Okay,
he
so
killed
then,
her dreams.
Yeah. So Killian,
Scammer.
my scammer.
Okay, scammer.
This is not as funny as she likes to make it out to be. So
she got scammed.
So he emails me and he's like, hi Regina, and it's like about himself. So he says like he has a bachelor in this and he does this, and he's looking for someone who like, you know, is organized and doesn't play games, and he likes to know what's happening. And he basically said he needs someone to like run errands for him, pay his bills, but that he currently lives in Chicago, something like that.
But he wasn't descriptive in like the duties. He was like,
originally no, he was living in Chicago, but he was moving to Walnut Creek in 2 weeks, and the office is in Walnut Creek. So I looked up the company, and there is an office in Walnut Creek. So I was like, you know, this is not fake. So then I say I agree to his terms, and then he asked me to fill out an employee form. So I filled that out, and then he basically asked me for basic information. He didn't interview me. He just said, what's your name, what's your address.
He never called her.
He was helping me in the beginning. So
yeah,
she's a
but I
liar.
told you it didn't make sense that he
But
was
not in the beginning. When I first talked to him, you didn't tell me anything. You were like, oh yeah,
yeah,
you helped me fill out the form.
Yeah, in the beginning.
And I give him my information, and he says like he's gonna send me like, he needs my information because he's gonna send me a paycheck, blah blah, when the time comes. Form, and then he's like, okay, I'll message you in a few days and let you know like what your first task is. They're like, okay. And then my parents were like, and they were like, yeah, it is weird, so like we'll see what happens. So we filled the form, and then everyone in my family is like, oh, it's weird, and I'm like, yeah, it is weird. But I was also in denial because I wanted a new job and I thought this was legit. Oh, but when we were messaging about that, I said, by the way, like I have a job and I need to put in my 2 weeks, like should I do that? He was just ignored the question, and I'm like, okay. So then when we were emailing again, I asked him again. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks now. And he again did it.
And I told you not to do that.
Well, I didn't want to work on my job anyway, so.
Yeah, she didn't want to stay anyway, so she was finding any reason to leave. But I was saying that, how could you put in your 2 weeks if you don't know you have the job? She didn't even know she really had the job yet. Like, you were filling out forms.
But then it's because, or I was scared to not quit, it was because if it was legit, then I didn't want to have to deal with having 2 jobs at the same time. That's what I was scared about. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I don't want to work on my job anyway.
You're gonna leave fucking in it?
Yeah. I don't want to work on my job anyway, so I'm gonna quit. I was hoping to God that this was a real job, but if not, whatever. But like I said, I was mostly scared that I didn't want to have 2 jobs at the same time and then have to tell my other work, like, oh, sorry, like.
And then you had 0 jobs.
So then.
You didn't get into law school the first time for me.
It's that you got waitlisted for me.
I did get waitlisted.
Anyways.
Because you got scammed for me.
Okay, fuck you. Okay. Anyway, so I'm telling him don't put on my 2 weeks. He's literally not saying anything back. So I'm like, okay, sus. Okay. So then, this one shit got real weird. He texts me. He stops emailing me, he texts me. He says, hi Regina, like, just so you know we can text, we don't always have to email, like, because that could be slow, whatever. And I'm like, okay, and he's like, so I'm going to send you a paycheck, or I'm going to send you a check for $2,007, almost $3,000 to your house, and when you get it, just tell me what to do. Just tell me when you get it. And I'm like,
yeah, like, when you get it, you let him know, and then he'll tell you what to do with it.
Don't do anything with it. And I was like, it literally sounded like he wanted me to kill somebody. That's the first thing I thought. Like, I told John, and I was like, I think he, like, it sounds like it's like,
no, I thought it was
take
like,
this and you want me to kill somebody.
No,
I didn't really think he wanted me to kill somebody, but I'm saying it was a joke. It sounded like he wanted me to just kill somebody and give me $3,000. So whatever. So I'm like, okay. And then I asked him again, and then my sister's like, oh, you should ask him, like, what am I supposed to be doing? Because at that point he wasn't telling me anything. 0 information except this check was coming. And I was like, okay, I'll let you know when it gets here, but can you just give me an example of one thing I'm gonna do? Like, do I need, she told me to ask him, like, what I needed at home.
Like, you need a printer.
Yeah, so I was like, do I need a printer? Do I need, like, stuff like that? And he was like, oh.
Because how do you just work from home for, like, no equipment, you know?
Yeah, or not ask if I have it. So then he was like, oh, yeah, like, you'll probably need a printer. So, like, we'll talk about that later, but just let me know when the check comes.
You need a pen.
And then, so when I was like, what task?
You need 2 pens, 1 pencil.
I was like, what task am I supposed to be doing? And he's like, oh, I'll send you a detailed schedule next week. So he, again, didn't answer me. And I'm like, okay. So we're like, this is getting sus. The company in Walnut Creek.
Oh,
and I had originally called them a couple days before, but they didn't answer.
Didn't you leave a message or no?
No.
Oh.
So I called again and someone answered. So I'm like, hi, I'm looking for Killian, whatever his name is. And he was like, and the guy's like, oh, I know what this is about. And I was like, what?
Sketch.
And he's like, yeah, we've gotten multiple calls, like 15 calls from people this week saying that they've been scammed by this guy and that he works from Chicago and you're his personal assistant.
Like the same story, basically.
Yeah, basically everything he said to me, the guy was telling me. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was like, that's why I'm calling. He's like,
that's
yeah,
me.
he doesn't exist. He was like, we thought the job ad was taken down, but apparently it wasn't. And like, I'm really sorry. And I was like,
didn't they say he like hacked their system?
Yeah, he said like he hacked their web, like their job listing, something like that. So then I was like, oh, okay. Then I told her, and she's like cracking up and literally dying. And then
I still laugh about it.
And then the check came. So it was a real check. So basically, if you didn't know, I didn't know this, that what he wanted to do was he wanted me to deposit the check in my bank account and then like pay a bill for him or something, or like send him money, and then the money was going to be taken out of my account and then it would have bounced.
Yeah.
Right? And then like his money wouldn't have gone through. It just
like
it would have just
wasn't a
stolen
good
my
check.
money. Yeah.
So
basically.
he was going to basically scam her into sending money. And maybe he could have like hacked into your account and done something, or used like your account
with the check. But so I knew he was a scammer because like for sure now because of the call. So he randomly he texted me, which I thought was weird. He was like, hi Regina, how was your weekend? What the fuck? So then I don't reply because I'm like, you're a fucking scammer. And then he calls me, which I've never heard his voice before, so I kind of wanted to answer, but I didn't.
Should I answer?
So I didn't answer because I was like mad. I wanted to like cuss him out. And then I didn't text him back for like 4 hours. And then I texted him back like 4 hours and I was like, goodbye scammer. And we never talked again. So what a nice, lovely life I have. So moral of the story is, don't get scammed like me. And apparently other people got scammed too. It wasn't just me.
But that was like really annoying because it was on Indeed, and I feel like Indeed has like good, safe postings for
That's
the
what
most
I'm
part. Like if you're on Craigslist, like you're getting
But I
scammed
found
most of the time.
I found all my last jobs I found on Craigslist.
No, and I found my jobs on Craigslist too,
So-
but I'm saying like I would think that would be less reliable than Indeed. Like,
So
don't
be
they do,
careful.
Like, fact checks or something.
That's what I'm saying. And how did it get to stay up for that long that like 20 people got scammed? That's so fucked
And I
up.
wonder if any of them really lost money, because you lost your job, but you didn't lose any money. Like, he didn't like scam your money.
Yeah. Alright guys, so that completes this video of testing these Starbucks drinks out and telling my scam story. So yeah, do you have any last words?
Nope.
Any advice for the people who might get scammed?
Don't put your 2 weeks in until you know you have a real job. That's my takeaway from this video.
And Killian, if you're watching this,
Fuck you, scammer.
Wait, now that I will find you, then that's kind of a threat. If you're a scammer, you're fucked up. Then I have no words for you. That's all. That completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us test out some viral TikTok drinks and hearing about my lovely scam story.
Subscribe, share the post, share the vid.
Something to share.
Oh.
Do it again.
Oh, you can share the post on your Instagram.
Yeah. So like this video,
Subscribe.
down below,
Comment
comment what drink you would try or a drink that you think we should try for
or if
another
you
video.
like any of these and you've had them before.
And yeah, so we will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye.